It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. I need my credit when I'm popping shit. Shift the game like I'm driving stick. Money piling my wallet thick. Numbers looking like scholarships. I'm out here bit. Hurricane season. Send me overseas. Get a bag and I'm leaving. I'm back with the reason. I'm a rapper supreme. Like burritos on a rap for the vegans. Back to attack, make achievements. Nigga fuck a flag for religious. I put on a mask and I'm thieving. All black with a skull cap and Adidas. Insufficient funds. Fit that 150. Nigga get it done. Feeling big as pun. Industry critics don't like me. What you gonna do? Should night me? Swimming upstream so Pisces. Got the Gucci on me so icy. All the floozies. When it come stand by me, 7-Eleven is getting too dicey. I be killing y'all nigga with the flow. Notorious big, I be kicking in doors. Leviticus niggas get spiritual, call me the bishop. I'm watching y'all decompose. I don't really need no ops, I don't need no props. I'ma sink my shot like swish. I'm a Gambino, looking for a free code, pink flamingo box. Everybody wanna know the recipe. I got my flow on the Chesapeake. I'm a SOB from the A, but my style on Texas P. Yes indeed. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. As everybody knows, we went over Drake's new lawsuit, federal lawsuit against UMG that was released earlier in the day. So crazy, man. It was just last night Drake was withdrawing his petition against UMG and Spotify. I literally thought this man was about to go back home, go back to the studio, go work on some music, go apply some S-curl to his waves, do some regular shit, Nigga came out dropping selfies this morning. I figured, okay, everything's back to normal. No. This nigga went back to the motherfucking courthouse, dropped a whole Fed defamation case, harassment case, and he's still saying that UMG engaged in payola to promote Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. What a fucking disappointment. Now, I'm not here to rag on this dude all night or anything like that, but I'm just recapping the events of the day because it was a hellified one. And a hell of a long one, if I may say so myself, because just when I was dropping my video from last night this morning, this nigga want to come meet the Grrrls my ass. Nigga had me hot. The fact that he had Kendrick Lamar's name scattered and splattered all through this motherfucking thing, talking about how Kendrick made his house a target by putting his home on the album cover, and all these intruders came and shot at his house and tried to break in. And talk about a nigga came and dug a hole in the dirt with his bare hands trying to get his way in on some El Chapo shit. Come on, dog. This is all just off the top of the head. Talking about that nigga tried to dig a hole and fucking roll under. Come on, dog. But all of that being set aside, he had plenty of allegations against UMG. He had plenty of different things that he leveraged against Kendrick Lamar, stating that some of his lyrics were calling him a colonizer because he was Jewish. Basically trying to use reverse racism, saying that he was hurled racist comments when the people came to his house. I don't think Drake has ever been called a racial slur in his life. But I'll digress. So as all of this asinine activity took place earlier in the day, I was informed a while ago, but I was, preoccupied with family, that UMG came out and responded to Drake's allegations. They didn't do a long, drawn-out explanation. They just came out, said what they needed to say, went about their business. UMG, I'm not surprised. I think they've been preparing for this. They've been waiting for this nigga to make his move. They've been expecting him to make a big move. There was supposedly a meeting that took place before Drake withdrew his petition last night. So he knew their position. He knew their stance, that they were standing firm. They were standing on their square saying, come at me, bro. So I guess this is what it comes down to. Now, what I did find interesting in this response is how it contradicted some of the things that were in Drake's lawsuit. Now, if y'all can remember, since all of this was even brought up, there was this conversation that Drake had with UMG in which they stated to him, or at least his recollection says that they stated to him, that if you sue us as a company, then we're going to sue Kendrick Lamar, right? Well, in today's response from UMG, it does not seem as though they plan on suing Kendrick Lamar. As a matter of fact, it seems that they intend to back Kendrick Lamar, as a matter of fact. So let me go ahead and pull up what UMG said to Drake in response, and then we're going to get to No Life Shaq coming out and responding to the fact that his name was mentioned in Drake's lawsuit, as well as he went ahead and attacked the streaming community and basically said that UMG leveraged the streaming and reaction community to further promote the song, give them financial incentives, and to prioritize profit over Drake's safety and reputation. Okay? So we're on one of my favorite websites out there, Music Business Worldwide, for all my people that actually care about the music business and what's happening behind the scenes, the job changes, the new technological advancements and all that stuff, new apps coming on the scene, all that different type of stuff, jobs that are available in the music business for people that actually want to work in this industry somewhere. All of that stuff is available on here. But as you can see, they say Universal Music hits back at Drake, says he seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression. Universal Music Group has responded to a defamation lawsuit filed by Drake earlier today. Within the lawsuit, the superstar artist accuses UMG of promoting a false and malicious narrative about him via the content of the lyrics, single artwork, and music video for the Kendrick Lamar diss track Not Like Us. The lawsuit was filed just hours after Drake, via his company Frozen Moments LLC, withdrew an earlier legal petition against UMG and Spotify, which accused the companies of a scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's diss track Not Like Us. In response to the defamation lawsuit, a spokesperson for UMG told us today, not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. UMG spokesperson added the company will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation. That was something that stood out to me the first time I saw that, but let's keep going. They say you can read UMG's statement in full below. Not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success. They added, throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists, right? So they throw it in there that he has had a propensity for beefing with other artists and utilizing his musical output to perform diss tracks against other artists for many years throughout his career. Right? He's gone back and forth with Kanye. He's gone back and forth with Pusha T. He's gone back and forth with Meek Mill. Not to mention all of the artists that he's subbed, right? The Tigers of the world, the little homie as he called them. Not to mention, hell, if you really want to go through some of the infraction that Drake has committed throughout his career, the stealing of Big Baby Drum's song Cha Cha and turning it into some other shit. Right? Taking Quentin Miller's, I ain't even gonna say taking his contributions, but utilizing Quentin Miller's swag and penmanship, taking it as his own, and then discarding him as soon as people found out who he was. The boy was literally out here defending you and saying, yo, I didn't ghostwrite for Drake, man. We was just collabing. And that wasn't even good enough. Right? Smashing on people's baby moms, girlfriends, ex-girlfriends. You know what type of shit you've been on. And UMG has financially aided and abetted you throughout the entire time, keeping you at the top of the world, keeping you as the untouchable. You've been the boy. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. They standing on motherfucking business. They say you not coming at Kendrick Lamar. You could put his name in there 1,000 times, nigga. We gonna fight that shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have been critical of UMG over the years. I'm still going to be critical of UMG as the year progresses. But as it pertains to Kendrick Lamar and their defense of him and not letting Drake mosey his own way up in this motherfucker, Tootsie slide up in that motherfucker and think he finna just like start calling shots around this bitch. Oh, I can't win a rap battle. Nobody else will ever win a rap battle in this shit because we're going to make rap battles defamatory content. I can't get the deal I want. Ain't nobody going to get the deal they want for the next 10 summers because I'm finna drain these bitches of their resources. Come fuck with me. Nah, bro, that ain't how we do that shit around the park, bro. So I'm all for Universal standing up and standing on business and saying, fuck out my face. You think you got it? You asking us for money, so you know we the bank, bitch. We gonna fight this shit. People out there, there's some people out there that say, nah, they're gonna settle. They're gonna eventually settle. If they wanted to settle, they could have come to a amicable agreement in the petition phase. As you can see, Drake withdrew his petition and he had nothing filed in discovery. Universal did not come to the table with anything for him to sift through, look through, peek around the corner. They didn't send him no Cash Apps, no Zelles, no nothing. All that shit he requested, nothing was submitted. So if you think they finna settle for this guy, give him $500 million to $1 billion, that's not finna happen. The best thing that could possibly come out of this is that he's released from his recording contract and able to go sign with another company or become an independent artist. And based on the way that Drake has been acting, I don't think he wants to be an independent artist. He likes having a company with a somewhat unlimited budget to invest into him. He's not going to come out here and do it himself. He's not going to go out here and get in the trenches and work on this shit himself. Invest in himself. Because if that was his intention, he could have did that when his contract was up a couple years ago. The artist community was dependent on you back then. Mr. I want to make it better at the buildings. If you would have went fucking independent and dropped that them her loss and all that bullshit you put out, I bet the buildings would have got a lot more lenient on the artists because they say, okay, if Drake is independent, then more artists are going to want to be independent and mirror what he has going on. We got to be a little bit more artist friendly if we want to get these people in this door. But you took the payment. Now you want to act like you pro artist. Boy, shut the fuck up. This the energy you've been asking for, Drake. I've been trying to be as neutral as I could possibly be. I'm a much bigger Kendrick fan than I've ever been of you, but I've been trying to be neutral because my platform here, is a delicate one. And you gotta handle yourself with some decorum and some class, even when people ask for different. Right? You gotta think about the longevity play. But you should have been thinking about the longevity play when you did this shit, sir. You just tarnished and pissed and shitted on your legacy. So why should I give a damn? Now let's get to No Life Shaq, who by all estimation should be much more invested in this than I am, because his name actually showed up in your motherfucking lawsuit.
This nigga Drake them snitched on the reaction community. It's no way. It's no way you got us in this case, dog. Nigga, we chilling, having fun. And you got us listed in the case? Oh, this gotta be the softest nigga ever, dog. Look at this shit. Look at this. Read, nigga. Can y'all read? Read it. I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds to read it.
Well, shit, since you requested, bro, let me go ahead and read it then. It says, what the fuck, Drake? Say you ain't snitching on me, bro. Drake alleges in the lawsuit that UMG permitted content creators such as Kai Cenat, Zayas, No Life Shaq, RDC Gaming, and Cartier Family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us without enforcing copyright claims. He claims this lack of enforcement enabled the spread of defamatory content while generating profits for both UMG and the creators, prioritizing revenue over Drake's safety. And that whole safety thing is what really threw me off in that lawsuit. But of course, he keeps trying to circle back to the shooting that happened at his house, trying to tie it in as if Kendrick Lamar and or UMG had something to do with it. I won't divulge too much further on that because now people are like, man, what about those? You don't care. You don't care about the security guard being shot. I just say, well, what about the security that was shot or shot at the Weekend Manager house? He don't deserve no sympathy. I can't referee between camps that are allegedly shooting at each other. At that point, it's gang violence. You can't referee gang violence, allegedly. I'll let No Life Shaq continue.
And then I'm gonna read it. He got RDC, he got Cartier Family, he got who else? Ziz, Castanet, all the big niggas. He said the label, UMG, gave content creators basically the right to monetize our videos to spread, to defame his image, basically. Basically, to make him look bad, they let us monetize our content. Nigga, what? That makes no sense. We was gonna react to it anyway. Whether we got paid or not, nigga, we still was gonna react. Drake, you must be new here. That's the biggest thing we complain about. Copyright, nigga. Copyright. Niggas was gonna react anyway. This is the biggest beef ever, nigga. Do that make sense to you? Man, ain't no way this nigga this crazy, dog. This nigga said they let us monetize our video to spread his defaming even more. Music reactors was happy it was beef. Y'all was going track for track. That was the greatest thing that happened last year. And probably like the past 20 years. We ain't care nothing. At the end of the day, nobody expected to get paid from that beef. Because we just knew it was going to get copyrighted.
I'm going to get back to him in a second. Now, I want to pose a question to y'all that are in the chat, in the comments, etc. Maybe y'all can help educate me on something. You know, a lot of times I don't be as tuned in to other creators as some of y'all are, you know what I mean? So I would love to know, because clearly Drake is paying attention to people that are reacting to music. I've told y'all my story about the strike that got on my channel or whatever due to Drake's Fighting Irish freestyle. I would love to know, have y'all seen anyone receive a copyright strike on the Fighting Irish freestyle that came out and spoke about it? Did anyone that spoke about it, were they in favor of the Fighting Irish freestyle? Did they say they liked the record? Did they praise that record? Did they say it was great? Or was it only people that thought that that was some crybaby bullshit, panty-anty ass music that he was trying to soft launch, and we got hit with strikes? I just want to know. I can't say for sure, you know what I mean? But I know that y'all have seen other people that came out and said that they got struck the same day that I did. I would just love to know what their stance on that record was, because I haven't seen no mass amount of people coming out saying that they got struck. But I've seen a mass amount of people that reacted to that song that I never even clicked on, that I never even watched, but YouTube was feeding it into my algo. I wonder if those people that actually rocked with it and thought that there was some level of lyrical genius to it that got struck too, or was it just people that didn't like it? Just questions that need answers. Since we're talking about copyright and content creation and reactions. Interesting. And then you turn around, you just did that a couple days ago. Then you turn around this morning and file a lawsuit that includes some of the biggest streamers and reactors in the business for reacting to Kendrick Lamar music as if they didn't react to yours. And the crazy thing about it is some of these reactors that you spoke of, that you actually put in your lawsuit, they were actually pretty favorable to your music. They were receptive to it. They were open to it. They reacted. They gasped. Oh my God. Oh shit. Kendrick, what you gonna do? Only problem is once Kendrick fired back, they had to react equally to him, if not more, because he had the better records. It just is what it is. This some schoolyard bullshit that you done tried to take to the motherfucking feds. How do you call yourself hip hop taking shit to the feds? You have a peer, whether or not you want to look at him as a peer in the music industry, in your field, in this genre of hip hop, this culture of hip hop that birthed the genre of rap music. And you got his name plastered all up in this paperwork, talking about it has nothing to do with the artist. You had 81 pages. I'm quite sure that nigga Kendrick Lamar name showed up on damn near 65 to 70 of them pages. Maybe a little less, maybe 55. But more than half. But you want to say it had nothing to do with the artist. Boy, fuck out of here.
We can't help them niggas ain't put claims on that stuff. That ain't our fault, nigga. That's not our fault. Yo, I can't believe this, dog. I can't believe this nigga Drake. Bro, I was just about to tweet. This nigga got UMG, Spotify, all them in the chokehold right now. They say he done settled. Drake ain't settled nothing. That nigga Drake, he act like he settled so he could just drop the real lawsuit. Now he really on their neck, which was smart. I gotta give him that. I feel like he got them boys right where he want them.
Now that's where you're wrong, sir. Or I won't say you're wrong, because we don't know how this is going to pan out. You could be right when it's all over with. But from the position that I sit in, I think you're absolutely wrong. I don't think he got him where he want him. I think he may feel as though he got him where he want him. But again, we're talking about UMG. We're talking about a defamation lawsuit that's formed primarily around a rap song that's disparaging his name, when he has multiple rap songs disparaging the very person he's accusing or speaking of, because he ain't really accusing him, he's just speaking of him. So you mean to tell me that nobody would bring this up to the judge to say, hey, he's complaining about this Not Like Us song. He even threw Euphoria in there. He skipped over Meet the Grams. He ain't mentioned that one. But he still made reference to people that wanted to inflict violence upon him for, PDF activity. So I would even take that as like a subtle mention to Meet the Grams, although I don't think he wants to acknowledge that song at all. So you don't think nobody gonna say, yeah, Kendrick Lamar did make those songs about him. Now listen to the ones Drake made about him. Let's get into the lyrical content that's created in here and what these lyrics mean. Let's listen to the intro of Push-Ups, what we thought was relatively harmless, and then we start hearing Who Kid, and it's like, oh, he's really trying to create doubt about whose child Kendrick Lamar's son really is. Like, you think there's gonna be no form? What do you think this is? You just send paperwork to a judge and they rule? It's not how this shit finna go. You're gonna have to prove your claims, and they're gonna make you defend some shit that's gonna basically cancel out all of your allegations, because everything that you've accused Kendrick Lamar and UMG of doing, they're gonna look at the paper, they're gonna look at the paperwork, the paper trail, and everything. You talked about how Not Like Us was used on NBC, on the NBA, the WNBA. Well, guess what? Family Matters was played on the same programs. So he was getting licensed on television. You were getting licensed on television on the same exact programs, just on different days. Sometimes the same day, during the same program. One commercial break, they played his shit. Another commercial break, they played yours. Are you dumb? I understand you never graduated high school, but I think there's a lot of people that never graduated high school that are behaving themselves and a lot more sensible than what you're presenting. I'm gonna let No Life Shaq continue, because I end up fucking laying in your ass all night. Pause.
But then I saw this here, dog. I saw this right here. I said, ain't no way Dre snitched on this, bro. Ain't no way he snitched. He literally named certain niggas. That nigga Drake about to take our channels, bro. Ain't no way this nigga finna take our livelihood. This is how we feed our family, Drake. You can't be going out there saying niggas' names. I thought you was a real nigga. You supposed to keep that in the streets. I said, I gotta make this video ASAP. Before everybody else start, because Drake, you have no idea what you just did. You think niggas was clowning you before this? Oh man, you done came, oh Lord. Bro, you done came at Kai, you done came at Ziz, me, RDC, Cartier family. Them niggas knew. Them niggas, I consider them niggas new. How you snitch on the new niggas too? That nigga really, he said they prioritize revenue over Drake safety. Man, that gotta be, man, bro, all this is because Drake lost. Let's be honest here. Hey, y'all niggas stop saying I hate Drake. This is what I hate. I don't hate Drake, nigga. Drake the artist, I love that nigga. This Karen ass nigga, I don't like this nigga. What is this, bruh?
Now, I said it earlier in the live. I said, hey, you fucked up now, because No Life Shaq love your ass, bro. Musically, anyway. He'd give your ass way more credit than I would on some of them songs that he's reviewed and stuff like that. But I like No Life Shaq because of his energy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. But yeah, like, these niggas is fans of you. You was just talking to Kai Cenat. You told Kai Cenat to stay on the stream when you was finna drop your shit. You just called that nigga while you was live on 8 and Raw shit. You had a conversation with Kai, giving him all the props. Yeah, man, you leader of the new school, man. Shout out to all you and you guys. And, you know, you're the new school of streamers, you guys. Got little kids that want to grow up and be like you guys, man. I love what you're doing, Crody. Thank you so much, fam. Then you throw that nigga name in your motherfucking federal lawsuit with his face in it. Now, Jay Prince told your ass years ago you need to stop trying to beef with niggas in this game. Stop doing these motherfucking battles. Stop jumping into the goddamn mud pit. And what did you do in this one? You threw mud first. You said, I ain't going out like that again, nigga. Fuck that shit. I'm ready. Yeah, my daddy that ain't really my daddy told me I had to back down last time. But this time, I got time today. Today, I got time. Shit, look like you had a lot of time. 81 pages worth of time putting this shit together with your legal team, boy. Fuck out of here. Your hip-hop pass has been revoked. But you know what? I'm still gonna react to your motherfucking music. I just ain't gonna play it. I'm just gonna goddamn hate on every song you drop. Just intensely hate. Y'all niggas say, hey man, J Nolan, here Kendrick Stan. Nah, I ain't no motherfucking Kendrick Stan. I'm standing on motherfucking business, man. You and them niggas came and struck my channel. I'm going to hate on everything you release from here on out. That shit could be good as fuck. Ooh, that nigga, that punchline was great. This shit trash. You be like, man, that nigga Nolan compromised, man. Fuck that nigga, man. He struck my channel, man. Yeah, nigga went to the Fed, man. Nigga got a nigga named Web Sheriff coming on my chat. Come on, I ain't even really addressed that shit the way I should have. You done got down with a nigga called Web Sheriff, bro. That's police. I don't give a fuck if the web police, nigga. Web Sheriff, you co-signing that? Come on, dog. They might as well have gave your ass a badge too, boy. Yeah, I know I got about 10 Drake fans on this channel. Yeah, y'all mad. Fuck it. Web Sheriff ass nigga, boy. That need to be the name of your next goddamn album. But I ain't gonna keep waxing poetic about this stuff too much longer. I got other things to deal with. You know, still a regular person at the end of the day. I don't have 400 and something million to fall back on. So I'm going to catch y'all a little bit later. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is the first time you're seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. Hey, man, it's all in good fun and humor, man. I'm just a happy guy, man. You know what I mean? Don't take this shit too serious. But I'm dead ass serious about that web share shit, boy. But I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden, they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.